love bugs is rise. That's an Holly favorite, and definitely hope the same for you. And if this is your first time stopping by my channel, much love to you and welcome into my returning subs, my grown extended beautiful family. Just thank you so much for the love and support you have been constantly giving me, and knowing that we're on a path to greatness that we are going to be stuck and confused from. So, with that being said, much love to all. Namaste. Love and blessings, love and light, and many blessings are definitely coming your way. And if you have been watching my videos for a while and have not already, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell at the bottom so you know when your girl's about to upload her next video. Also, if you're comfortable now, please drop me a line or two. I would love the chance to get to know you as much as you're getting to know me, even if it's about the positive feedback, the content of my video, or you're just up telling me about your empathic gift, how it impacts your life, and heading you towards a positive direction. Also, if you feel like the videos are very uplifting, informative, give you good vibes, you would love to share with a loved one, family, or a friend, or a fellow empath that are going through trying times and need confirmation or validation towards life path or even soul purposes, or just needing some spiritual guidance. Please go ahead and share. And while you're at it, give your girl a thumbs up, like, and also share on your social media favorites wherever you see fit. And with that, again, thank you once again for the love and support. And I hope you're able to resonate with the content of my video. Y'all, I'm over here sweating like crazy. Like, I had my hat on earlier. Now I just straight snatched that off. And it's like, it's hotter than devil's toenails up in here. I had to get me another water, and I'm just like, oh my gosh. I had to get me a water out of the freezer because my other water is like room temperature. I need something that's like really cold. So, but anyways, the meditation music I'm listening to in the background is called Peaceful Music for Meditation, Reiki music, relaxed mind, body and soul, and healing music. And I will post that link in the description box below. And the video I'm doing today is Twin Flame 101 Heyokas. Know that you have faced your greatest opponent, which you truly have. And don't realize it was yourself. It was your former self. We have all been on this path of basically reforming ourselves, molding ourselves at how we want to see our lives, how where we're about to go. We've been conditioned, chained and controlled, fearing the outcome, fearing the unknown, not allowing ourselves to be limited, challenging our limits, and it's just like you had to be able to go through all these different things. You're healing in different ways. There's more gifts that is, coming alive that's been dormant for so long, that is allowing yourself to be more creative, allow yourself to be able to view things in a different way, allowing yourself to understand why certain things had to transpire into your life, or the way you allow yourself to view where you're trying to take your life. What is your purpose? What are you trying to do to educate yourself or better yourself, or the environment that you're trying to be in, or wherever your next your next destination is. Like I said, is like a whole new book you're about to you are about to rewrite on your life. Well, not even rewrite, but just write. And it's just like when I see my life, I'm just, even though I'm not exactly where I want to be at, but being able to appreciate what universe is allowing me to see within myself as I be able to connect with other people that I'm just now meeting or reconnecting with, because we've always known each other. We're just in different life forms, and it's beautiful how it's like people are like, Rosalind, I know you from somewhere. And it's even like I even say that too. I'm just like, are you related to such and such and such? And I'm like, girl, no. But it's like we're spiritually connected to where it feels like we've known each other for all times, because we have. We have been connected in different ways. We have been soul contracted, but just living different lives and different circumstances on growing and achieving different things in our life, going through all this hell and high water trials and tribulations, because we have, breaking those curses, karmatic cycles and generational curse. I'm like, God, dog, life is complex for us as we know it. And it always feels like, damn, is it going to get any are we going to get any breaks from all this stuff that we're dealing with? And it is, you don't understand. You are right at the door for things changing for you. But it's just like, things had to occur in your life, and it had to be very heavy, because those are the things that scared the heck out of you. You're facing things that was hard for you to face before. You're allowing yourself to say, okay, yes, this did, happen in my life. Yes, it did put me in a traumatic standpoint, basically. but then you're allowing yourself to like back up and, review how you're seeing your life. How did this situation really allow you to see it in a, in a positive way? Because a lot of times the things that we have experienced in life, it's hard for us to really see it in a positive way. Because it's like with my situation, if you've been with me for a while, you know what I went through. And it's just like allowing me to feel like I'm blessed beyond all measures. It was just like one of my love bugs was saying the other day, Roslynn, I hate the fact that you went through this, that, and the third. And it was like one of my first videos, basically saying, what I went through, what led me to doing videos and stuff like that. And I really had to say, now when I look at my situation on where I first started it, where I first started to get me to start being a YouTube vlogger, into where I am now, I can appreciate what I went through. There's no anger there. Sadness, yeah. Disappointment, of course, But then when I allow myself to really see what I'm doing to impact somebody else's life, it allows me to not, it doesn't make me play victim, but not basically, saying, oh, this happened to me. Even though it did happen to me, it is like when I allow myself to say, you know what, if you're willing to want to help a lot of people, how are you going to be able to help people that have been traumatized in every way, shape, form, or fashion? How are you going to be able to do that if you never did it? Just like I was telling y'all a few weeks ago about, I had a boss that, he went to college and all that stuff. He used to, retired military. And it was like mostly, everybody that I worked with, they were all in military, prior military and all that stuff. And I guess they were, I forgot what it was, but it's like they're educating all these different students that are coming in, for, all this technology or something. I forgot what it was about, but he was trying to be a drug counselor, and I'm just like, oh, okay, so what was your poison? And he was like, what you mean, what was my poison? I said, okay, was it alcohol, was it pills, was it cigarettes, was it not cigarettes but marijuana, was it heroin, cocaine? What? He was like, oh, no, I didn't have any of those things. And I said, so you're trying to be a drug counselor to help somebody stay sober, and you ain't never took none of this stuff? No, I just read a book, baby. Uh-uh. He said, so you trying to tell me if you came to one of my drug counseling classes, you wouldn't want me as a teacher? No, I wouldn't. And he thought I was gonna, I was that yes man. I said no, because the fact is, you don't know what it feels like to be like a recovering addict for a recovering addict for, going through different situations where you have used weed, you have, overdosed on pills, or you have, snorted coke, or you don't shot up heroin, um and know what that has transpired. And and it's just like, he got mad about that. I said no. If I know, if I'm going to go to a class knowing I'm trying to allow myself to find positive ways to deal with my addictions, you wouldn't be able to be that one, because you don't know what it feels like to be stressed out and wanting to run towards something that used to give you comfort. Because it's like with me, I don't sit up here and gain all this daggone weight. Like my daughter told me, my little mini me who's spiritually inclined like me, and she was just like, oh, Mom, I'm proud of you. You don't smoke anymore. I said, yeah, but I started, eating a lot of chocolate. She's like, dag, Mom, you don't went from one addiction to another one. I'm like, yeah, you can say that. But I didn't really look at it that way. I'm like, well, damn, I sure did. But I'm actually proud of myself because I don't smoke. Yeah, the things that I deal with is really messed me up emotionally to where I done gain weight because I done went to emotional eating. That I had to try to be able to find my ways to deal with, stress in a different way. Allow myself to, he got mad at me because I wasn't agreeing with what he's doing. I said, why would you ask me? You thought I was going to sugarcoat it? I said, nah, baby, I ain't the right one. If you want some honest answer, do not ask me. I'm not that one that's going to hee and kiki, and because he's used to people doing that. And me, I rubbed him all the wrong way, with our Heyoka vibes. Folks don't like it when you be honest with them, and they need that smacking that. He that smack in the ass at times, because he always used to do stuff to trigger me off. And I guess it was like, the girl who got me the job, we were best friends at one time. And then all of a sudden she started bringing all this drama to my life, and everything that I shared with her, she went off and told everybody. And I was just like, damn, I thought you were my friend, at that time, because we were friends for almost 6 years. And all of a sudden, she started letting loose. And it was just like when it started affecting our job, and they said, well, we're about to have us a meeting and stuff like that. I went straight ham on that boss, because it was like, we came back from lunch, and one of my friends stopped me in the hallway, like, girl, what the hell did you do to such and such? I said, no, what you mean? I read his ass. What are you talking about? They don't haul his ass up in the daggone ambulance. Girl, you done gave him some kind of heart attack. And I was like, oh, damn. They ain't about to say, hey, I ain't put my name on, I ain't put my hands on him or nothing like that. I'm sitting up here, I just spoke my truth. He's like, but whatever you did, you done called that man and started grabbing for his chest, and they had to rush him to the hospital. I'm like, oh shit, he'll be all right. He just don't know how to understand and digest that thing called truth. I don't kiss nobody's ass. I just don't. But it's just allowed me to really see myself in that purest form. I always I knew I was that person that need to not say not to be so blunt, but a lot of times they say brutally honest. I had to be able to I had to be able to clean up how I was telling my truth. And a lot of people, I don't lost many jobs for that. I couldn't keep a job. My mom was like, God, dog, you can't keep no damn job. What is it up with you? I'm like, Mom, it's not me, it's them. It's like, it's always them, it's never you. And it was just like, now she sees what I'm talking about, since she done passed on and be watching over me. She's like, yeah, I kind of see what you're talking about, you know. But I allow myself to appreciate those experiences I've had in the workforce. And allow myself to learn from those type of thing, and be able to appreciate it for what it really is, and being able to know I can grow from that, and that's our worst opponent. you know um our greatest opponent is our old selves. When you allow yourself to look at how your life used to be, and where your path has been, and to where it's taking you now, you don't got so much growth. You don't allow yourself. A lot of us, it's crazy how there's a lot of people I've connected on here with, like, girl, I lost my job after this. I was like, you know what? When you awaken in your fullest time, you gonna think that you gonna keep the regular low vibrational job, that you still stuck in the 3D material world. You thought you were about to keep that? No, wrong answer. I'm like, wrong answer. You're not going to be able to do that, and you have to be able to take it for what it is and learn from it, and then just grow. A lot of times it's like after you done fully awaken, it's hard for you to even maintain the same job you have. Just like you can't even be able to heal like you used to about how you used to deal with things. Because like I said before, I've been sober since, what was it? It was my grandmother's birthday. Her and her twin sister's birthday was on 11/11. And I smoked like a couple of hits of a blunt, on my birthday. And it was just like God was like, God and universe stepped back. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna allow you to do this since it's your birthday, but I'm gonna give you that choice to see if you're gonna still be able to go and do it like you used to do, how it used to be your functioning weed head, or are you gonna, you're gonna try something new and therapeutic. I took two hits of that, with paranoid as hell, started seeing everything, hearing everything, feeling everything. I'm good. He's like, oh, okay, they had a good chuckle. It's like, okay, we're gonna see how you're gonna deal with this, because this is not gonna feel the same. So I allowed myself to say, you know what, this is not for me. you know, this is not for me. And everybody was, like, people I connected with, they were like, Roslynn, did you feel bad? It felt like you fell off the wagon. I'm like, actually, no. It was my birthday. And it was like, I never really liked my birthday, because it was just like too much truth came out on my about that. It's not something I wanted to remember. I wanted to learn from it and be able to say, you know what, it's a blessing that God allowed me to see another year. Even though it was like it was a bad time in my life, because it made me view a lot of things that I didn't, it really messed me up. So it was just like, no, I really don't feel like I fell off the wagon about it, because it's not something, when I get stressed out again, I'm about to do it again. It was just like, okay, I learned an experience, universe allowed me to see, okay, are you going to want yourself to go back how you used to be, or are you going to find new different ways, positive ways to be able to deal with it. And I said, you know what, I'm gonna just deal with it as it goes. Because it's like, even though I've been tested, and like, you be stressed out. It's like, oh, you want a blunt? No, I'm good. I'll deal with this the best way I know how, because I don't need that in my life, because it makes me too damn paranoid, and I don't like feeling paranoid about nothing. It's bad enough it is the things I'm going through. I ain't trying to add that towards being paranoid. So it allowed me to really appreciate what my former self of an opponent has really took me through, and being able to appreciate that for its purest form, and being able to deal with it, because it was just like, when I allow myself to see this is a whole new year, you got to be able to view things differently. You have to be able to go against what you're trying to heal from differently, being able to self the truth in its purest form. You can't allow yourself to keep running from things. Shoot, I'm a twin flame runner. I ran from everything. I remember when me and my dad used to astroplane, and he was like, look, I'll chase you all over the world and back. I've done it. But this ain't gonna be the time. It just sound like my dad, he's up in age, so he start breathing from the, like, man, yeah, about to make me start cussing again. And it was just like, I'm trying not to laugh. And it's just like, when I connected with him like that, and I'm like, Daddy, I just see this high little yellow thing coming at me. I'm like, black folks don't act right when they see stuff like that. I don't watch too many horror movies. When I see something coming at me like that, and you're just this little bitty yellow thing, high yellow thing, you're already damn near translucent. You come running at me, and you're expecting me not to run. And it was just like, I remember that dream, because it was like he was trying so hard not to laugh. You like, I'm being serious here. I'm being serious. And I'm just like laughing, because we're just like the jack of trades. We're just too much alike but opposite at the same time. But it allowed me to really appreciate where my life has been. The dark times I've went through, the things that I've overcome, the things that I'm trying to achieve. It's really took me a long way. And when you have faced your old former self and all the dark gifts that you carry, the pain that you have endured, and just to know you can appreciate what those situations has taught you, what it brought you from, and all those different things. You can truly appreciate it for what it is. And it is just like, you know what? I'm glad I went through those things. Even though it was painful as all get out, I can really be able to appreciate for what it was bringing me, what it taught me, and where I'm going to take it from this point on forward. And when you allow yourself to do that, there's nothing you can it can really shake you, unless it was God came down itself. It's just like, when you actually see what a daggone archangel looks like, I'm like, Lord, can I just die for a little while? It's like looking at Godzilla. And it was just like, I even when I saw the movie Godzilla in Jurassic Park, that just put me in a whole new. I'm like, hold up, wait a minute now. I'm so glad there's a reason why their butts are extinct, and I'm glad about that, because your eye is the size of my whole body. And that's just not something I'm just like, let me just die for a little while. It's one of those type of moments. I'm like, I'm good. I'm so good. I said, I'm glad y'all send things around in synchronicities and numbers and junk. Because if you was to pop down here, I'm like, hold up. Can you have like a bell of triumphs or something, some kind of tubas or something to let me know you on your way here? Because that's too much. There's way too much. And when you can allow yourself, it's just like all the funny in this aside, you can allow yourself to know that you have healed from a lot of things. Even though you're still a work in progress, you can give yourself that credit to know everything has happened for a reason. All these things that's transpired in your life, you have learned from, and you can really appreciate. It's not for you to hold on bad blood or anything like that. Because I was the type of person, you could have died twice and be resurrected and died again, and I'm gonna still have issues with you. I might not remember, but I know you don't piss me off in some kind of way, and don't allow yourself to come in my grace and my presence, because it's gonna be on and popping. Now I'm just like, you know what? I don't know what it is you did for me, but I'm gonna yet pray for you. I'm gonna pray for you. Because anybody to go out their way just to make you mad and don't know how you're about to take that, and they're putting themselves on an ass kicking clause, because you don't know what's gonna happen. You don't know if your ass gonna get kicked or not when you rub somebody the wrong way. And I'm just like, not that person. My elevator don't go all the way to the 13th floor. My radio ain't that tuned. So it's just the fact is, I can appreciate myself from learning all the things that has transpired in my life, and being able to know, I know God be looking at me like, Jesus, He put me on hold at times. When I'm like, Lord, I need to talk to you in its purest form. Hey, we need to speak. We're like this. So why can't we talk? You're like, no, not now. It's just like one of those type of moments. But you're allowing yourself to know that once you have faced your greatest opponent is your former self. We are, our own worst critic, our own worst enemy. It's so many different shape, forms, and sizes because we don't allow ourselves to really give ourselves the credit of the strength that we carry. Just because of the fact is you're still living to be able to tell somebody about the experience that you have endured. And you don't realize that's a warrior beyond warriors, because any average person would have went through the stuff that we went through and they're still breathing. You're a good one. Because it's just the fact is, when you sit up here and see how Heyokas are, it's like, God, dog, my mom always said, you are so damn ass backwards. Why do you do that? And it's just to hear my grams talk about my dad. It's like, girl, if you only knew my dad be hurrying up, try to talk over that. And he be like, hey, I ain't no, you ain't got to tell her that. I'm like, shoot, you ain't got to remind me, Grams. I was there for half of it, you know? So it allows me to know you can't never go backwards or whatever unless you want to. We do things backwards as it is, but you don't need to go far back. You ain't no purpose for that. But allow yourself to learn from your mistakes, allowing yourself to know, you are stronger than you allow yourself to give credit for. Um, but know that everything happens for a reason. You can learn and appreciate what things has you have learned from different experiences. You can allow yourself to throw that in the backpack, like Dora the Explorer, as long as it's not nothing negative. But allow yourself, that is just like your awards, being able to say there's nothing that is placed upon me that is going to bring me down unless I allow it to. And it's just being the person you are. I'm a sore loser. I'll be damned. You're not going to get the benefit of watching me suffer towards nothing. You laugh now, you cry later. That's the whole point in my life. Allowing myself to learn from it, not holding any grudges. Allow yourself to heal and forgive and keep it moving. Why are you allowing somebody to keep power over your life, to know that this person can put you in a different, state of mind, you know, put you in a different type of, hold allow you to change your energy just because this person's affected your life. You can be able to say, you know what, thank you, because you allowed me to know the bull crap that you don't put me through, allowed me to strengthen myself, to allow me to move on and be bigger and better, to allow myself to know this is not going to carry on to somebody else, and I'm not putting this on anybody else, because I know what it made me feel like when you put me through this, or whatever you've been through that made you get on this path of your spirit awakening. So I hope that you were able to resonate with the content of my video. Y'all already know, if you've been with me for a while, you never know how I'm going to be voicing my stuff here in these videos. I'm just me being me. So I hope you were able to resonate with the content of my video. And I hope this has helped you in some kind of therapeutic way. Well, if it didn't for you, it damn sure did for me, because I got my little hee hee and ha ha out of this one. So I would love to give a post notification shout out to my girl Sarah. Much love to you as well. Is Miss Sheila and Miss Sharon, as well as you too. And Jen, much love to you as well. It's good for y'all to go ahead. I'm glad y'all stopped by. Please drop a line. I would love to hear from you. And if this is your first time talking about my channel, I'm so sorry, but I'm silly like this all the time. Not all the time, but sometimes. I got to itch my nose on that one. But you know, drop me a line. Let me know if you resonate. And I'm going to go ahead and try to do a couple of more videos. Hopefully, it's not time for me to go get my daughter yet. Well, it's almost close, so I think I'll probably just do one more video. So I will see y'all in my next video. Like and subscribe, give me a thumbs up, share, and you know, give me a thumbs up or share, or, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when I'm about to upload the next video. And know that you are truly blessed, highly favored, and forever loved. And knowing that, there's always somebody out there praying for your better days. And I pray everything that you're working hard for, that you will be able to achieve, and everything you're trying to bring into your life, it comes sooner than expected and more than what you asked for. And make sure you give out love, light, positivity, as well as prosperity. You never know, those kind words vibes and frequencies can really take somebody a long way. And if you need to talk to me and you don't feel comfortable with dropping a line here, but you want to be able to talk to me one on one, if you have Facebook Messenger, just look me up under my name. Oh, excuse me. And you can just send me a short text saying that, hey, I'm from YouTube. You know, I got a question, concerned about this, that, and the third. And I'll try to help you out the best way I know possible. And I will see you on my next video. Much love to you. Peace. Be well.